whatever I'm doing. Ooh, yeah, I'm live in the place to be. Quick freestyle for everybody, because that's all the free time we got. We got a hell of a show tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here to bring you the facts, data, and statistics up close and personal. Letting you decide if it truly is hate or debate. Hate or debate. Let's go! Yeah!
What is good with everybody across the land? How y'all feeling tonight? You know, it's another episode of Hate or Debate. I am Pete the Geek, and tonight I am blessed with 3 of the greatest co-hosts a show could ever have. First, starting off with the first lady, TT, aka the first lady. How you feeling tonight, T? Nice to see you.
Oh, real good.
Uh-oh, T. I think you paused. She'll be back in a second. In the meantime, JL Leader 3, not at one time, not 2 times, but JL Leader 3. How you feeling today, buddy?
What's up? How's everybody doing? Feeling great.
Good to see you. You already know it's always good to have you on this show, man. And the one, not the second or the third only, but the one and only, who the LK, man? What's going on with you, man?
I come to hate. Hey, you remember how the game used to be? The game where the Chinese people or Japanese be up there and they say weird things, then they go through an obstacle course. I forgot the name of it. Yeah. And then right down at the bottom, what they said?
Ninja Warrior, man. Ninja Warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Don't play with me. I used to be up with nothing to do at that time, man. They made it.
That's me.
They made it with that. Remember, it used to come on real late.
Yes.
In the country, man.
Oh man. I'm sorry. But yeah, I really come to hate on the Kentucky Wildcats. I'm so disgusted on I shouted out, we're gonna be there regardless, the last episode, and then I come back and I gotta fucking sit and get kicked with heel toes. Goddamn, we told you they wouldn't be there, man. This is gonna be awkward. But I am here and I am dear to the heart, still a Wildcat. Let's go.
And see, you know, we did not. I don't think anybody went against your take when you said that.
Y'all didn't. Y'all just let me have it because y'all knew.
No,
Y'all
you
just
know,
like,
we get our picks. I don't know why it won't let me get T. Wait a minute.
It's like, poor thing. You know what I'm saying? He still thinks this is the
man.
90s, the late 90s. But yeah, shouts out to the ladies though. They made it pretty far. I like that. They normally don't do that, so it's okay. The men, we need you back, man. We ain't been shit since Cat. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good.
But I'll say this.
Well, since the twins, really, I forgot their names, but they used to be the point and the shooter, and sometimes they would swap. I forgot their names.
You talking about the Boozer twins?
Say it again.
No.
You talking about? Not the Boozers.
Nah, okay. His squad, Kentucky.
Yeah, Kentucky Wildcats. They had the twins. This was before Cat got there.
Because the Thompsons made to the NBA after.
And one of them made it to the NBA. The other one didn't. I can't remember their name. That's how mad I am about. We could have made new names in the Final Four, but we didn't, so it's okay. Go ahead. Let's go with the
webcam. There it is. Yeah, it wasn't letting you on, T, because your webcam wasn't connected.
T came in on somebody said
it was saying your webcam wasn't connected, T.
Your camera heard some.
I'm on my laptop. I don't know what it is.
Your camera heard you say something suspect, so it paused.
Yeah.
But see, but that's the best part about that's the best part about having a platform where we can all talk about our teams. And right now, it being March Madness, and as of the last show, we all had squads in the race. But seeing how it's going, we all know the end result. We all know the end result. You're either going to win or you're going to lose, but it
I'm
can
going
help.
UConn. I'm going UConn. I'm all UConn. I'm all UConn. I'm all UConn.
I love that. I love that because just what you saying that, it's amazing. The men and the women's are in the Final Four right now.
I know.
Like I called for when we started the bracket, I said, put me down for UConn men and women, man. Put me down for it, man.
Yeah, kick me.
Sure
That's
did.
what kick
Oh,
looking
you
for
sure
right
did.
there.
And T, who did you say? And who did JLE say?
Nah.
I know for sure you said South Carolina,
Well,
but
for the women, you know, yeah. No, I have UConn. I actually have UConn men winning.
Right. JLE, who did you have?
I had South Carolina.
I was scared for a minute.
I had the South Carolina women, and I think I just went with the crowd and said the UConn men.
Okay. Well, I know Boogie was mad because he said them Dukies. I had to make sure I hit him up. I hit him up. I know he wouldn't answer back on his regular phone. So I was real slick, and I waited till he posted something on Snapchat. He thought it was me just responding to the pic. It was me reminding them that them boys got whipped last night. The boys pulled a drastic cover.
It was touch and go there for a minute. I was a little worried.
As a matter of fact, let's start off talking about that game, man. Or did you want to talk about some of the prior games, T?
I mean, some of the other games, I will say this: the men's get a lot better. I think we had a lot more competition. Hold on. Come back. Go get my inhaler.
Okay. All right. Well, JLE, what did you think about we'll go ahead with that. We'll start it off with that. The UConn game, man. Coming back on Duke like how they did, because now, I was off. I was on a high because I talked that talk when we was talking the last time. UConn going to blow everybody out. I forgot that it was a team called Notre Dame in this thing. And there's a player on that team called Hidalgo. And I'm not talking about the movie with the white man with the horse. I promise you, when I saw her out there, I was like, yo, that's like Steph Curry Jr., but the female right there. But she's got her mindset is Russell Westbrook, but her game style, her dribbling, her shooting, I wouldn't say as good as Steph Curry, but the ability to have that to her game and drive, man, she's like a Westbrook and a Steph Curry all together. She's such an emotional, high intense player. I love it. I love it. I love watching her. I was kind of nervous, but it was only because we was missing a lot of easy shots we normally make. But in that fourth quarter, we showed them why, they had a good run. I'm not bragging about anything like that because, like I said, early in that game, we had a lead, but it wasn't really a blowout lead. It was maybe 12 at the most at the time, in and out in different times. But Hidalgo, hats off to her. I say hat off to Notre Dame because they really, really put us out unexpectedly a few years back when we was really on a real run. But that was, to me, it was pretty crazy. The whole game, I liked it. You can't tell me that Sarah Strong isn't deserving of that player of the nation, man. She's one of the best I've seen do it. She reminds me so much of Maya Moore. I love it, man. T, matter of fact, T's still getting right. JLE, what'd you see in that game, man?
The UConn game?
Yeah, UConn versus Notre Dame.
I thought it was a really good game. UConn did their thing, but but like you said, you can't sleep on Notre Dame. And like Hannah Hidalgo is the truth. Like she the truth. Like when she does declare for the draft, she gonna do big things in the WNBA.
Yeah, I think so.
And Sarah Strong, Nancy Flood. If I was an opposing coach, I would be scared to face them.
Man, where can't she score, bro?
Like it is crazy.
And like her defense, she's deceptively quick when she gets off her feet to get blocks and stuff. You wouldn't think that at her size she would do something like that, but man, she's crazy with it. All right, so we're gonna start this show off right. That's enough flashing back. We're in the final fours. Let me get my words together. We're in the final fours. That's what this episode is all about. It says 2026 March Madness, but we're talking the best of the March Madness outside of the actual championship. This is the final four. And in such a long time, it hasn't been this good on both sides. Last year in women's, they had the same exact Final Four. The exact same. Jay Ali, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it is.
How
But
does it work like that?
well, all you can do is play the games. And South Carolina and UConn and Texas and UCLA have shown that they can play the game the right way.
On a consistent level as well. On a consistent level. Yeah, it must be her internet because it keeps saying that her camera is not connecting.
Yeah, she sent me a message and said it was her internet was acting up.
Yeah, so well, in this Final Four, right now, I'm going to tell you who I'm going with, and I'm pretty sure you guys know because I already said this a few weeks ago. First, men's, Connecticut men's, I'm going with it. My man Dan got me convinced. I love his coaching style. They're a second half team. Everybody say that Duke blew that game or would say that. They don't realize Connecticut has been doing that all year. We rarely go into the games with first half leads unless at the end of the game they're blowing them out. They're trying to compare the men's so much to the women because the women play at such an elite level. But the men's haven't played on that level of basketball that was close to that since Jim Calhoun. But to have him, I mean, they had a couple good coaches here and there. I'm not going to take away from them, but man, having Dan out there, man, oh my goodness, man. I have the confidence in him. I think it's a Dan thing, man. I think it's a Dan thing. He's like gritty. He went out of eye with the ref. What was that all about? I mean, jacket halfway off him, out of eye with him, like, and then just walked off. I was like, who does that? He must have remembered that ref from way back when he was playing. Gonna mess around and get them boys all not the playoffs doing stuff like that. You don't do that. You don't do that. That referee's got friends. Then what you gonna say? I'll take this loss on me. I had a couple of things that I could have did better, and you know the team. I'm proud of this team. Everything that they did, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. It's a level of showing off that you can do. It's a level that you can't do. That right there, nah, don't do it. Don't do it. All right, so let's talk about this first matchup. In the men's, you got UConn, coached by of course, Dan Hurley. Illinois, coached by the intense Underwood, Mr. Brad himself. I like the pace of Illinois. I like their grit. I like a lot of what Illinois has, and they're here for a reason.
Correction.
Yes, sir.
The S is silent. Continue on.
You said what?
The S on Illinois is silent.
I said it just because.
That's what they told me when I was there. They say, "We know you ain't from here." I said, "How?" They say, "You're saying the S." So I'm just saying that part. Go ahead.
I believe it, and I said it because when I get there and I'll be like, Illinois, 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 Illinois. Ain't no Illinois than playing in the sound of Connecticut. That's the Illinois. Now, let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop.
No, that was nasty. And bars.
Right?
Go. Talk that. You know what I mean? Talk that.
No, but I think this game, what's really gonna win it is discipline, defense, and firepower. And I think both teams have that. But my boy Terrace Reed, first of all, he's got one of the best last names. It's not the cheap one, the R-E-I-D. No disrespect to the Reeds out there, but it's the R-E-E. You know what I mean? It just even looks better on jerseys and stuff like that. No disrespect, man. No disrespect. I don't want all the Reeds coming at me. It's a lot more of us. Don't do this. Don't do this. Head of the debate. If you are R-E or are you R-E-I, what you doing out here, man? You got the discount or you running with the whole joint, man? You know what I'm saying? What we doing? What we doing? Sam's Club or Walmart? What we doing, man? What we doing? Y'all put that in the comments, but I think that UConn's going to win this in convincing fashion, as I was mentioning. Terrace, not just the last name or anything like that. The way that he plays the game is different. He's got a slower style to him, but he still has a lot of explosiveness in him. He's solid as I don't know what. That's the best way I can say that without saying pause. But that was still crazy. But bro, his spin move, his feet work, the way that he can orchestrate the offense, not from the high post. No. He's a lot worse off of being a distributor of the ball when he's outside the perimeter. But inside, when he draws the double team, he's one of the best at going up, getting their hands up and dishing it. That way his player can finish the play. I love it when he's doing that. Mullins, man, that man can shoot. We saw from anywhere. I love his game defensively. You got Bell out there doing his thing. It's going to take a team effort. And like I said, as a coach, you can have the best team out there. You can be statistically better. You can be more disciplined. But if your coach don't give you that, I'm finna run through the brick wall because coach believe in me. I wanted to go to that school forever. They turned me down. Coach got me here. Is me or them? Nah, they going, that right there is it. It don't matter how good you are. It doesn't matter how many games you won in those moments. I'll take them right there. Sorry for the long rant, man. Who y'all got in Illinois versus UConn?
I saw you drop that S.
Yeah, I did. I'm respectfully doing things.
100. I got Illinois, man.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm mad at that. You know why I'm mad at that? Because I come to hate. I really said UConn, everything. I already don't say who I really got. I come to hate.
That's what I said. Look, got shots on that. Just so we can have fun with it.
Illinois.
You know what I mean? Look, let's put some shots on it just so we can bring the hate. We can welcome
Let's go.
How many you putting up, man?
What we shooting first? Beers or liquors?
I'll have liquors.
Okay, if you have liquors, we do 3 shots.
It's 4 quarters, though.
Yeah, but we still do 3. Okay, well, 4 shots then. What are we talking?
Right.
Or we can do 2 per quarter. What you want to do? You know, I'm an alcoholic. What we gonna do?
Nah.
What we gonna do, right?
I'll end up taking 3 during the game. We are better.
Yeah, we're gonna be drinking anyway. But yeah, okay.
Yeah,
One.
be
Fair,
torn up.
fair.
Look, I will be torn up by that.
Me as well, brother.
It will not be long. It will not be long. Yeah.
Yeah. 100. Okay, so we can do a shot a quarter if you want to do it that way.
We can do. I would bet you no. I'm not doing that because the first, second, and the third quarter I'll be taking shots because of the lead. I was going to say we can do it off of who's got the
just
lead.
Quarters. The lead in the quarters. That's what I'm on.
We are a second half team and we don't get the lead to the fourth quarter.
Hey man, I really got y'all winning.
I
But
do
I'm
too,
going
man.
Illinois because I'm hating. I'm
Bro,
just hating tonight.
I know it, but I'm saying in the fourth quarter, that's when we normally get our leads. That's what I'm saying. Like everybody that's talked about UConn from how they beat Duke and all of the players that say it was a fluke, they wasn't supposed to beat them, Duke choked. They didn't. UConn played the game they've been playing all year. They come back every game.
So you're saying Illinois gonna pull out with a lead is basically what you're saying?
Yeah, they're gonna
they're going to be stomping y'all, and then y'all gonna come back with the Cinderella like y'all not them boys.
No, I don't see it as a Cinderella. I see the theatrics.
Now want new shots.
Yeah, we got to do some difference because
here we go.
I see it as like the celebrational thing. I see it more as, like I said, see, you can explain this too as well, and JLE will three.
Before you do it, can I just say this a little bit? Let's do it this way. If UConn is up in the first quarter, you take the shot. If they're down, I'll take the shot. Second, same thing. I'm saying they're going to do this correctly. They're going to whoop ass all game. So let's put these shots on it now.
See, he talking about the men's UConn team, and I'm telling him all year UConn men has been a second half team. So we do not win first, second, or the third quarter.
100. Understood.
That wasn't
understood. Listen.
That's not Cinderella, but we normally walk the teams down. Our defense been like that all year.
Brother, I understand. Listen, this is what I'm saying. I'm actually on your side.
But I get it.
Go ahead, sis. I just want to lock in.
This 20 minutes each half, right? So 20 minutes each half. So let's see how I get where he's going. So 20 minutes each half. Whoever is up,
whoever's up, take a shot.
Women do 4 quarters. Men do 20 and a half. So every 10 minutes. So here's what we're gonna do. Whoever do. Okay, so at 10 minutes, if UConn is losing, he has to take a shot.
Take the shot. No,
if
he
UConn
does.
is winning,
you
have to take a shot.
No. First half, I'm saying UConn gonna win, period. But if he's saying they're gonna do it in the second half, I'm saying they're gonna win the whole game, period. So I will take, if they're down in the first half, I'll take the shots. If you are up, you take the shot. And then the second half, if they're down, I might not have to take a shot because they might just be up the whole time.
That means it'll be over for me, and I'll have to take 4 of them. So that'll be I'll do that. I'll take that. I'll take that. I gotta get me a cash money thing on here, man. I'll take that bet. Lock me in, man.
Yeah. 100. I'm in there. All right.
JLE, who you running with on that game right there, JLE?
I'm conflicted on this one because my heart says UConn, but I'm a sucker for, like, I guess you want to say the underdog.
I'm not mad at it.
Me too.
So even though Illinois isn't anything to sleep on, I think everybody in the country expects UConn to win. So
girls, not men.
Just the fact that it's UConn, I don't think they care which team it is.
That's where I'm at. I'm half of America. You talking about? Go ahead.
But men is way different than women's this year. Now, I picked them over. What rank is what rank is Illinois? Where do they rank? Hold on.
Hey, that shit sounds so dope. The way
Go
you
ahead,
saying it
go
too.
ahead, Jelly.
Hold
Illinois.
up.
That
Give me a
shit
second.
sounds.
I
I'm
got my
glad-
turn to pick them. So give me a second. Let me get into my turn to pick them.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
They're number 3.
Huh?
okay.
They're number 3.
So
UConn is number. UConn is number 2.
Illinois.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Illinois was the number 3
technically,
seed.
yeah. So technically, Illinois is the underdog in this game.
Mm-hmm.
So even though my heart says UConn is gonna win, I love an underdog, so I got to go Illinois.
I love the story too, and I'm saying this on my behalf. I'm going into this game with nerves of steel after what I saw and how I've been watching them all year, and even when they got kicked out of the tournament after winning it, to you know what I mean, with Dan out there like that. I gotta go with them, but I gotta have the nerves of steel because it's always a second half team. Like I told myself Sunday when I was watching them play, said I'm not gonna get too hyped. I know what time it is. I'm gonna just watch it. Even if they lose, I ain't doing nothing. I'm out here chilling. Kelly on her phone doing her thing. We chilling. I will watch that game, and I in my life never wanted to see anything more than Duke lose. That's all I ever wanted. But
You got to give it to the defense, though, to stay on the pressure, to stay in the mindset to put full court press on that ball and have the forethought to look at to know what time was on the clock and get that ball and pass it to the open man. You got to give credit to the defense because that was in discipline.
Yeah,
because just like you run the 2-minute drill in football, you've got to run those 5-second, 2-second type plays and what you got to do. So credit to the defense for putting the pressure on the ball and not losing sight of what they needed to do.
And T, do you know how a lot of people this week have been talking about Boozer made a bad pass? He should have just held it. Now, when you're beating a
He
press,
didn't make a bad pass.
no, look, like I'm saying, when you're beating the press, he was in perfect position, and that man at the top was wide open where he was supposed to be. This is what they practice. This was what they trained to do. He was even in position to go over the defense. I think he underestimated the length of how the adrenaline of this being it. You know what I mean? Versus this is just a regular play in the game. It was a little bit more on that tip, that pass and that shot. You can't call or script anything like that, man. You cannot script that. Everything down to that last second was just, oh my goodness. I hate to say it, the game of inches, Paul.
That last minute and a half of that game was like, I was pulling for UConn, but it's a diehard like you was probably about to have a stroke.
And I'm trying to keep myself calm. Like, man, they did their job, man. They had a great year, man. They
spread around and find out shirt.
I'm not giving up hope. I'm here. But goodness gracious, this is a game. I'm on Facebook saying, what a game. First, I was like, the Boozer twins, they're killing us, man. I can't do nothing but give them respect. I was calling us out, man. This game of inches, man. Paul, who does over there having the time of his life? Who does having the time of his life? But no, man. The Boozer twins, they had me on a nervous wreck, and watching that whole game, I was in stroke mode, and I was still trying to stay poised because I got a win already. So I was like, I don't care, but girls is in here. And then I didn't even realize or know we was playing y'all. So I'm on a different high. I'm feeling good. I'm like, yes, we going. We'll probably get Texas or somebody. And right now, we in there. But no, man.
But to the game that you were talking about beforehand, you got to give it to Hannah. Hannah had Notre Dame on her back. She carried them on her back.
Yeah, she did.
I was so glad she wasn't hurt when she went for that ball and flipped over Olga. I'm like, what, baby? No, this ain't gymnastics.
Wait a minute.
Did it pause again?
Huh?
No, I thought it paused again.
I ain't gonna lie, it didn't pause again, but it was a lot of pause. Somebody was in stroke mode and all kind of stuff going on in dialogue.
Wait a minute, hold on. That
It was going on.
Yeah,
All kinds of innuendos. That's what he was
not-
over there dying about. That's what he was dying about.
that did not sound right.
I'm definitely gonna clip all of that stuff too, man. I'm definitely gonna clip all of that.
Yeah, that did not sound right.
All right, so
okay.
this next one is it's also a thriller, man. And I know who I'm going for, but we could go around the room and let everybody talk about it. It's Arizona versus Michigan.
you know I'm going Michigan.
Okay.
I know it.
Okay, fair. I'm
I
coming
knew that.
off of that.
I know it. Look, I know it.
You
Yeah, I
see the
knew
Bad
that.
Boys, you see the Lions.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, I'm saying, of course I'm gonna go Michigan. Outside of my Wildcats, they still there somewhere.
They're over there
Down
chilling.
there in the corner. Shots out this
They're over
way.
there chilling. Yep, they're over
Right
there
there.
chilling. Yeah.
Yeah, they're over there chilling, but they made me mad, so I'm still going UConn everything. But I'm gonna doggone to just be a hater and still I understand. I still feel Illinois. JLE said some real things about that underdog, and that's why I originally said Illinois. But shouts out to Illinois. I don't think they're gonna win. Okay, fair. Chris is working tonight. I love him, man. Thank you. Because I really was going to go in the spiel, so that's dope. More of the story, Michigan. I'm out, Chris. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. My bad.
Hey, you might get a sub tonight, Chris. You might get a sub. It wasn't happening. JLE, what you think of Arizona, Michigan, man? And don't do it. Chris is on the job. You see it. You see it.
Well, I'm like Huda. I'm about to hate
Hey, man.
because I'm still on that fuck shit that Michigan's football team did. So because of that reason, I'm picking Arizona. Like Michigan, get your shit together. Come on now.
That's why you going for Arizona?
Yeah, like Michigan, get your shit together.
I ain't mad at it. T, what you working with?
I'm now back in the day I was a Michigan fan. I was down with the Fab Five. I was down with the Fab Five till Chris called timeout and ain't had no more timeouts. Messed everything up.
Come on now, dog. Come
But
on.
I'm gonna go with Arizona. I'm going with Arizona. I actually have Arizona picked on one of my. I have UConn men on one of my brackets, and I have Arizona men on another bracket. I did like 4 brackets because I had nothing better to do.
Hey, I ain't mad at that at all, man. And I guess you came up with a dope take because Chris ain't had nothing to say about it. I don't know what it was, but mine, in that game right there, I'm sorry, man. I'm going with Michigan. Doesn't matter. I can't hate on what happened in the past. I used to rock that hat. That was one of the first hats I got with my Hardee's check. And so was Notre Dame, because those was the only ones I could find in the mall after hours and hours and checking all of the stores for UConn. But you know, they don't sell that merchandise down here. They never did. And until it was the internet or when we went back home for the summer, I could never have no gear like that. But the ones that I did, I really, really liked Michigan before the Fab Five, during the Fab Five, after the Fab Five football. I rock with them when I'm playing not March Madness, but NCAA football on the PS5. I rock with them just sporadically, you know. It's a few other teams like that, but I gotta go with Michigan, and it's only solely because I hadn't watched Arizona this year, and I basically just took the coin. Where is the coin? We got the coin on deck. No, I don't know where the coin is right now, but oh yeah, I do. I got the coin. If I even, matter of fact, I'll put it up on there. I put this up on my Michigan squad. Put the point. I mean, I put the coin up there. Michigan heads, Arizona tails. It's Michigan, man. I said it's Michigan. I'm running with them, man. If the coin says it, I gotta go with the coin, man. I gotta go with the coin. What I mean,
I'm
outside
just,
of that,
I'm just
I like them
glad
because
that
they
basketball.
see, I was trying to go a little bit too low. I tried to go back. I tried to sneak back in there. See, I tried to sneak back in there.
You tried it. You tried it. You tried it.
We're not doing
Now,
that.
how do mama say? How do black mama say?
Yeah, we got to put that and we got to get that. We not doing that. We got to clip that from the actual show, man. We definitely got to do that.
No.
And y'all.
But what I was trying to say before my asthma tried to take me out
Okay.
was, I have to say the men's game this year, the turn this year has been a lot more exciting and fun to watch than it has been in previous seasons.
Absolutely.
I agree with
There have
that.
been some battles, some great games, and it's actually been enjoyable to watch. The women's game as well. The women's game has been great too. That last second shot with the Duke and LSU.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, T, remember, T, the last
Broke my heart.
since we started the show, there hasn't been us talking about the men's like that, except for, we giving a shout out to UConn and stuff like that, how they was looking a little bit better, but we hadn't been watching. We was really talking more about how we're watching more, and it wasn't exciting. We were watching more of the NCAA and the unrivaled and the WNBA at the time, and now the Olympics with that, they got everything going on, and still the men's this year, they really, really did. I mean, the teams that are there, dogs, the games were fights. You were happy. You didn't feel like you could have been doing something else watching the madness. I can honestly say that this year compared to prior.
Yeah, it's definitely been more fun to watch. And like I said, on the women's side, I got to give it some. I didn't expect on the women's side you would have good games, but never have you had like the buzzer beaters or overtimes like they had this year. Like Virginia went to double overtime with one team they played. You got the last second shot that kicked LSU out. I mean, it's just the games have been. Sometimes, even though the ones you thought you were going to win, you got to sit and kind of hold yourself back and be like, all right, wait a minute, we're gonna get through this because this is crazy. And I posted this. And I found this very unique. And not only are all four teams that were in it last year in it this year, but all four teams, none of them scored more than 79. They all scored less than 80 points in their win, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah, I'm stuck right now, and I don't want to get too into anything because Chris is at work, so that's the only reason I paused into it. I didn't want to cut you off or anything like that, but hey, I'm not mad at that at all. So we I'm stuttering. I'm sorry. Hey, Chris, I can still take away that, you know what I mean? That sub. I mean, come on, man. I know you like to eat. But nah, we're going to go ahead and scroll on over to what the real show is all about tonight. Mother's Day coming up. Not real soon, but very soon. So we got these women's finals for right now. And man, what a hell of a matchup we got. We're going to have to go and start it off right and do what we got to do. I don't think too much more is going to be going on for the rest of the night. We got the number 1 seed. And I think the number 2 seed.
Nope. Everybody's number 1.
We got the number 1 seed versus the number 1 seed. UConn versus South Carolina.
how does that work? Who's the real one?
The ones that are undefeated this year.
Okay, fair. I
See the
mean,
shirt?
Yeah.
Easy foot around and find out, you see,
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that we can do some things this year. No disrespect to South Carolina, who I still do respect, and I'd be cheering for if they weren't going against us because that's where I've been raised. Yes. But from where I'm from, when Carolina wasn't doing anything, football, basketball, baseball, nothing, college, I've always cheered for my UConn Huskies, except football. We hadn't been doing too much. But this year we have.
Yeah, USC
have
give
a
you
lot of
gas. I get it. Give you gas and make you know what I mean, your stomach hurt a little bit. Yeah, so you had to dig back to the UConn when they wasn't doing that. Now they popping. Salute to them. And I'm not a hater.
But it's been a widespread because since I can say that we weren't doing nothing. My whole life, the women been legit.
My whole life, I don't know.
I pray for someone like you.
You 100, because I ain't know shit about Kentucky. Kentucky got 2 years of my life.
Had it for a while.
Yeah, Pat been doing her thing. I wasn't saying we were champions. I'm just saying we was.
Pat some of them had UConn's number for a minute there. Pat had number for a minute.
Listen. I never said we were the best and winning every championship. I said they were great.
No, but y'all raised a lot of
whole life.
HE double hockey sticks.
But
round one fight.
It
PT and PD. Let's go.
This sounds great when you get to say your team has been so lit for so long, and it raises the question because on Facebook I posted Gino 18 times out of 19 appearances to the big game, the Final Four, versus Don's 6 straight. And I'm gonna go around the room with this, and I want to see who's really making sense or who's really just not bringing the facts, data, and statistics with it. Which would you rather have? 18 out of 19 or 6?
You can always want 8. You can always want more.
Because either way it goes,
19
straight out of it.
Yeah, 18 out of 19 is great. That's a great feat. And when you look at that, you also have to see in that 18 out of 19, there was where it was four straight back to back. I mean, 4 straight. Like there's a couple of players that play for UConn that won a title every year.
They got that record for them undefeated seasons connected like that. Yeah.
And Stewie got a natty for every year she was there.
Yep, every single one, 4 straight.
You can't discount, deny the greatness that is UConn. And like what I had to battle with someone else about was because they tried to battle with me. I don't know why. I left them hurting. Whereas just as Gino had to, lock in and build up UConn to the way he's done, Don did the same thing with South Carolina.
That's correct.
Nobody was looking for South Carolina. Nobody was checking for South Carolina. Nobody really wanted to come. She was able to keep talent, homegrown talent, to lock in, to build up. So her 6 straight Final Fours that she's attained as a coach is and as a Black woman as a coach, that is a feat. That is an amazing feat. But you're gonna always UConn's gonna always be in that top tier.
I was waiting. I swear.
Hold on. I think he was saying when you put that Black woman in the team, because she's not the only Black woman, Coach T. It was a little bit of a struggle.
No. She's the only. No, I'm talking about that has gotten to had 6 straight Final Fours. She's the only Black woman coach that's won 3.
I think because the emphasis on.
Oh yeah, I did. Okay,
I did. He's better. You can slap
UConn. Yeah, but UConn hands down is one of the. When you talk about top tier and iconic and dynasty programs, you can't use those words without talking about UConn. That's just facts.
Jay Ali, where you at with it?
Well, I have to give Gino all the respect in the world. 18 out of 19 is nothing to sleep on. And just look at the players that have come through UConn. Brianna Stewart, Nafisa Collier, Paige Beckers, Sue Bird,
Maya Moore.
Maya Moore, one of the greatest.
That's who.
Like,
what's the name reminds me of? Sarah Strong.
yeah,
Yes. Yes.
they've had teams, but also you got to look at who South Carolina's had: Asia Wilson,
That's right.
Aaliyah Boston, and right now
Zaya
Asia Wilson is the best player in the WNBA. I don't care what nobody says.
That's why I just said she was the first to get that 1.4 million. That shows some doggone love. And
where does she come from? South Carolina.
You better believe.
Hopkins, baby.
So
shout out to her and DJ Puff. We got to get DJ Puff on the War Stories Radio live show, man. Where the mic
Don definitely knows how to coach players. Like, I'll give her that. Like 6 straight, that's cool, that's good. But me, I like winning, so I'm gonna have to go Gino simply because 18 out of 19. But shout out to Don Staley, all the respect in the world.
If y'all wasn't playing us, I'd be going for you.
You want 6 or you want 18 out of 19?
I'm gonna tell you the real. It depends
on what.
If they shit on themselves or not. Get it? No, you didn't get it.
It's not about me. You don't got it against me.
No. Did you get it? Depends.
I got. We got it.
They shit on themselves or not. All right, cool.
You got it.
With that, no, what I was wait, hold on. Before we get into it, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know the bracket of the 6 consecutives. Is it like lately all been the last 6 years?
Yes, it's been the last 6, but no.
Yeah, since 21.
It was, but they didn't win. Yeah.
They didn't win, but they were there.
This is like consecutive
6 straight Final Fours.
Yes, consecutive
Final Fours or 18 out of 19.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the 6. And the reason why is because the fact that shows growth. You've been doing it for so long, you expect it. And when it's expected, somebody comes and take it because you didn't think of, this shit could happen.
They didn't take it.
I don't know yet. We'll find out.
No, what you're saying is
wait a minute. Remember now.
Hold on.
Women.
Go add more. That'll move the goalposts.
I'm not moving the goalposts.
I wasn't saying you. I wasn't saying you.
I'm gonna take the last 6.
Look, but what you saying is the last.
That's
fine, but all of these are running together.
But I got UConn men and the women, so I really can't argue.
No. You don't have to do that. I'm just going off.
No, I got that. Those are my picks. I'm just being a hater.
No, I got you, and I'm debating the hate on the 18 out of 19 over the 6.
I said the 6.
I know it. That's what I'm debating right now.
But the 18 or the 19 of the 19th is going to win all this shit. But I'm just here to be ignorant. I'm ignorant. Yes, play it, Chris. Give me that. I'm so ignorant. Michael Jackson voice.
Hold on. Before we get the violin, Huda, which you said did make sense about being when you expect it, they'll come and take it. And the one time UConn, and you got to go with me this, Pete. The one time UConn let their guard down, they let it guard down in the Final Four. And when my girl Morgan from Mississippi State popped up that Final 3 and busted UConn's like 100 and something winning streak. So hey, I get where he's coming with that.
But here's the thing, that doesn't match that at all. That was just a little bit more hate for UConn. I understand that. We spoke about that before. But what I was saying on that and what I was about to clear up with him on that, they didn't take anything because the question is still 18 out of 19 or just little ass 6. And in those 6, you didn't win them all. When it came to playing us in those, One of those 18 out of 19s, we got a championship on y'all. Bamboozled, led astray, and run them up and flat out deceived. Don't be tricked by the
Yes,
question.
Going
yes,
ignorant.
you did. Yes,
Female,
you
I
did.
changed my fight.
But me,
Females, I'm going USC to take.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
I'm gonna be ignorant.
Male, UConn.
I'm gonna be ignorant and just say, yeah,
going
y'all can put around and
USC.
find out. But we got a secret. We got a secret. We got a look. We got a
We
mob
don't
boss.
need
We
secrets.
got Gotti.
We don't need secrets
got
because
God. We got
secrets
mob.
get told. And once Gino find out what
We
that
got-
secret is, it's a wrap. What's that girl? What's that girl
Look,
name? What's her name? Not just Sarah, not just
Gotti.
Ace.
Her name
Huh?
is Gotti.
Nah.
Oh, what? Yeah. Who? KK Arnold.
And shouts out
Ain't
Gino,
fucking
man.
KK either.
I got look. If you ain't gonna be too hungover. Wait a minute. No, the men's game is Saturday, right?
I'm not exact. I gotta look that up. We just know that the
Because
women's.
the women's is Friday.
Yeah, that's what we
So
we
the
on.
men's game is going to Saturday.
We're on UConn and USC right now. This is gonna be a
That's what
great.
I'm saying. But no. Here's what I'm proposing.
I'm talking about the players
Here's
that
what I'm
I want you to
proposing.
keep on naming. I want you to keep on naming so you can see who I'm talking about.
Here's what I'm proposing before I get to that. So the women's game, we actually got 10-minute quarters. So
Excuse me, y'all. My bad.
let's go shot for shot.
We can do it.
Ooh,
Look, I'm with that.
I'll take your shot, sis.
I'll do this.
I'll take your
take a
shots
shot
for you.
every quarter that we up. I mean, I'll take a shot every quarter that y'all up.
I'll cover
We
your
gonna
shot.
lead that game the whole way.
I'll cover your shot, sis. You good.
Every single last one. No, if you in this bet, you taking your own as well as she is, because she had proposed
I
that.
can take mine.
That's right.
Take mine.
I'm
I'm
taking.
a girl.
I'm not taking no shots. Beginning, second quarter,
I'm
halftime,
taking
third
shots
quarter,
regardless.
fourth quarter, in the game.
No, we're gonna take one shot at tip off just to take that shot for tip off, and then we'll go quarter to quarter.
All right. So even if y'all are winning, and I will take my shots in the quarters that y'all winning, I want 4 at the end, so I can get all my shots back, and y'all gonna be taking them. I promise.
I'm on
promise.
it. I'm on it.
That's fine with me.
Girls
Like I said, I'm
Gamecock.
at home all day.
You heard? I'm
good.
with him.
Gino going in the undefeated seasons, he's won way more championships than he's lost.
He's about to have one added
That
to
is true.
more
The
than
last
he's lost.
championship that we won, the last championship that we won to get there that season, we beat the brakes off South Carolina twice, and one time was in South Carolina. They haven't made that many drastic
Y'all
changes.
sure did.
That wouldn't make that they hadn't made that many drastic changes that would mean they're better this year. Their coach hasn't gotten that much better. Yeah, they've been 6 consecutive, but they got spanked when they got to play us. Times that they got those championships, they did not have to play us. We don't care who it is. Now, they did beat us once. I'm not going to lie about that. They did do that. And Dawn, she represented when she did it, and I showed her love for that. But we talking about this game that's coming up Friday, and I'm not talking down on my girls. I'm talking
That was
about
in
what
22, right?
I think so. And I don't want you to quote me for that, but
Was that 22?
So this gonna be a watch game too. We're gonna do that.
that's what I was asking you, because it would. Remember, at first we thought it was coming on at 5, but it was confirmed that it comes on at 7. So yeah, we doing.
I don't care what time it come on. You know,
Yeah, we doing.
you
We doing
send that link. I'm here.
Yeah, I'm
Now
here.
I got a pull for USC. Shouts out to USC 803.
Glad,
Stand
man.
up.
I'm glad this gonna be a great game to watch.
My niece was
It's gonna be
Miss
a good-
Gamecock,
it's
so
gonna be
it's
a-
all good.
I will say this.
That's gonna be as good as it's gonna get for you in this situation, brother.
You ain't lying, but I'm still flying with the
Hey, I don't. Chris, yeah. Tell
I
him.
already told you in the beginning who I got picked.
Not see how you trying to do it, Chris. I knew it. Thank you, Chris. He tried it. I
Look,
was.
I got my
I'm
moonshine.
gonna split
I got
it
my
down.
moonshine to take my shots.
Put the Doritos down, man.
No, I'm running with Gamecocks ladies, Connecticut men. Pause.
Talk about and on the whole thing.
The whole thing.
What was that for?
Yeah, I ain't even talking no more. I already got it. Underdogs
Look,
first.
either
like
way-
Brad said about
either way-
Arizona. Underdog.
You got to give it up. It's the Final Four for both sets. It's going to be
USC's not
some battles. It's real good
Who's
teams.
underdogs?
In this game, there is no underdog because they're both number one teams.
But
You
they're
see
really
how T's
not.
rocking?
Yeah.
You see how T's rocking because she's nervous? Man, I'm telling you, once that thing starts rolling, they don't. I'll tell you this.
I ain't nervous.
In the perimeter, they may be able to slow down AZ. Maybe, like I said.
Right.
There is no.
I'm rocking because this
not
thing got
just
me
for
jittery.
Sarah Strong.
Hey,
not
tap
just for-
into GLE, man. See what he got to say. He ain't said nothing.
He did. We went to you.
Not about the ladies.
No. We didn't go
Nothing. You ain't saying nothing.
He
Sorry.
ain't said nothing.
because
I'm just enjoying the conversation.
So who you got? Why you?
he already said who
it?
he got. And
Who
he
you
didn't
got?
do like you did. Say UConn gonna win it all, but right now I got USC because that is that's criminal, Chris. Yeah, he's not doing. Yeah, that's why he did. Yeah, okay, it makes sense, Chris. It makes sense. And Jay Lee was just like, look,
I'm out.
I want to see what Chris is doing. Jay Lee's smart, man.
Bro, I like T argument though, so it's hater debate. I
like
Time
it.
out.
after the fact,
Before-
you know.
It was debated. We
I
did.
remember
Time out.
Wade.
I'm out.
Go ahead.
I'm game
Time out.
time late.
Hey, the debate crew. Just to give you guys an update. I've got the McDonald's All-American game on, and it is tied right now at 42.
What quarter?
Hey, I got them. Go ahead, y'all first. Go ahead.
Halftime.
Okay.
It's
I got
halftime.
the Pistons fourth quarter, 110, 90 Raptors. Bad boys. Minus my
I love y'all.
Yes,
Y'all make my day.
You get a slow one for it. The motion is in. The
I
motion is
love
in.
y'all. Y'all make my day. Y'all make my
Know how we
day.
get down, man.
But yeah, speaking of the All-American game, shout out to Jackson Richardson, son of Jason Richardson, for winning the slam dunk contest. He got the hops just like his daddy,
Let's go for real.
Who is his daddy?
He got it
Jason
from
Richardson.
Jason Richardson. Yeah.
Oh, what? Who Richardson again? I know Jason Richardson.
Jackson, no, his son Jackson.
Jackson. What did he play at shooting guard?
I think so.
Oh man, I gotta go back and watch the footage.
Yeah, man.
He cold with it now. He definitely got his pop. He definitely got his pops.
He ain't Vince Carter though. But
Go ahead with
No,
go ahead with your take on we definitely know that, Huda. We definitely know that. That was a little slick jab in there real quick.
Right. Right.
Hey, I got on the patent leathers with the little silver part in the front.
Hey,
I'm kicking with the little sharp tip. I ain't got the steel toes. I got the patent leathers, the old hammer joints with the little silver in the front. That's me. For my kicks.
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
yeah. Chris, man, you on it tonight, man. Hey, drop one for me because T's back in the building. Back in the building, doing her thing. Straight in the house, the place to be. And right now, JLE, the thing's still on you. The question's still on you. What did you think about this tournament question? I mean, these two teams, who are you pulling for? Who do you see is winning in the UConn, South Carolina Final Four game?
Oh boy. I'm going South Carolina.
I'm the underdog. I'm your story. I am now your story. I love it. I thank you, man. I thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm going South Carolina. I got to rock with my girl Dawn.
I can't wait for this. I love it. I love it.
Who y'all got? Texas UCLA.
We're not finished yet. Don't try to be slick. Underdog stories are some of the stories ever. As we saw Sunday, as the UConn men rolled up on those Duke Blue Devils. Number one, South Carolina is not number one because of the same reason that UConn is. And here's the question before we go into the next game. And the reason I say they're not, because we're undefeated, meaning ranked teams and unranked teams, we beat them all. South Carolina has what, 3 losses this year?
Yeah.
Yes.
Including the loss to the SEC tournament to Texas.
So 4, but how many of those teams were ranked in those losses?
No,
in
it's
the
only
rec-
3 losses. All of them.
All right.
Everybody was ranked.
So now, let's just say this hypothetically, and we'll go around the room with this before we switch to the next game. Because that was a great debate where we talked about UConn and South Carolina. Respectfully, because we all know how we are. I still love USC.
Mhm.
I love UConn. It'd be a win for me if USC beat UConn. I'd just be sad because my hometown lost, but where I live won. I'm not mad about that at all. And much props to Don. On the reverse side, much props to the home. But who do you think, and like I said, this is a hypothetical, do y'all think right now, if they won that game, do you think they'll be able to beat Texas, South Carolina?
Oh yeah, they coming for their lick back.
Yeah, they are.
Coming for a lick back is always bad. Remember how they did last year versus us? When we came to South Carolina and did it, and they came for it in the March Madness. Coming for a lick back ain't the same as I beat your ass. I know how to beat you. I know what you're going to do. So do you really want that to be your answer instead of being straight up and talk about it, T? Explain how, you know what I mean? If you're going to say you
No,
think
honestly, I do believe, I do think that they will have the ability to get by Texas should they win and Texas beat UCLA. I do think so. These two teams, and it's going to even, and that game itself will be a battle. These two teams know each other. The coaches know each other. They've studied their games. It's gonna be a good game because they're gonna be fighting and battle, and it's gonna be a battle to the finish. I believe they can come on top. And now that I may be biased in my opinion, and I will accept.
So y'all had close games this year when y'all played Texas?
I'm biased in my opinion, but that's.
But did y'all have close games when y'all played Texas this year?
Except
what was the scores on the games when y'all played
the
them?
first time they lost, it was let me look up the score. I can't remember the SEC tournament score.
The first time they played Texas, they beat them 68-65. And when they played in the SEC tournament, Texas beat them 78-61.
I think something's been found out.
Yeah,
I don't know, but I'm if it was that hypothetical and you ask me, I'm going South Carolina. I don't know about Texas. I don't care about Texas. I was just asking the scores so I can elaborate on it further on my take. But I'd take South Carolina over them. Shout out to Dawn and everything that she's doing. The seatbelt squad that they newly have right now. I like them in Texas. They do have a system. They do have a great coach, might I add at that right there. She's very passionate at what she does. I'm not mad at anything that she does, but when you talk passion, I've seen Gino over the years. I've seen Pat over the years. I've seen many, but the passion that Don has is way different. And like I said before, in the men's, I think Don is more of a Dan Hurley type coach because she's played the game before. She knows those moments and how it feels to those players. And instead of letting the timeout or the situation for a commercial calm down, we're in the now. I want you to see me as your coach saying, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. It's on you.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
Well, matter of fact, Huda just chimed back in on you, Huda. If UConn was to lose to South Carolina and it was South Carolina and Texas in the championship, who would you have?
USC all the way. Gamecocks, big Gamecock. I don't know what that sound is, but
elaborate on it a little bit if you can. Like, what'd you think?
Because literally because Texas barely beat my girls, and we know who my girls are. It wasn't like a thrashing. It was a we had more passion type game to go on. So and Wildcats, wow, that shit was pause worthy. Hey, shouts out to Chris.
Oh my goodness, man! This dude tonight, yo. Hey, go ahead, Huda. Go ahead, Huda.
But
You know
but at the same time, I definitely got USC winning it all for the ladies. I still gonna be with UConn for the fellas. So nothing else I can go with. And the only reason I'm going that way is because you are hyped about these ladies. and and my Wildcats aren't there. So I gotta go, and T got a great argument. So
she didn't have a great argument on why they would beat UConn. She had a greater argument, or a debatable, not greater. It was debatable, and it was debunked.
I didn't say greater. I didn't put an ER on it. She's had a great. It's a what if. Okay, Pete, you go to court, you know the motherfucker did it. But if it's a inklet he didn't, that's what TT pulled out.
And also what I pulled out at the end, which really drove it home, that make that work and stick.
So pause first.
Yes.
Yes. But then go ahead. You pulled it out.
Yes. And drove it home. Look, and drove it home.
If I didn't love you guys, I would be so offended. It is so hurt.
See?
Come on. I love you guys.
Main one,
it's so hurt.
Words be going over your heads. My bars be going over your head. You see? But
go ahead, brother. Yes.
No,
I roll with TCO.
It was a great argument, like you said, but it was also debunked because her choice also, just like everyone else's in the 6 under the 18 out of 19. That was the reason that you chose to switch, and I'm not mad at that, but
it's really showing hotness, it's showing flames, like it's showing growth. So
that is because
I'm biased. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I'm biased.
No,
I'm not. I'm just
wait a minute, T. Let me drive it. No, but that is showing growth. It really is. But they haven't grown versus us. That's the bottom line. Not because Stone Cold said so, because it's reality. And like I said, it's going to be a game like that. Now, I don't want you to think that I'm not nervous at all. Remember, I said I got to go into this game with nerves of steel, but still keep it into perspective that I know who my squad is, but
it's going to be a battle.
Respectful with USC, but at the same time, this is going to be a great game, but
yeah,
it always starts like
hey, what Chris said with the you sound a little crazy, man. Yeah.
Speaking facts.
You know you scared though. Them ladies got you scared a little bit.
No, I said I got to go in there with nerves of steel. I didn't say I was scared. I said I got to go in there with nerves of steel. Because
that means you're souping yourself up.
That means
like
my nerves is gonna be solely solidified on them fudding around and then finding out instead of me giving the energy to both sides. I gotta pick one side as a fan of both teams.
But in nerves of steel, that means you have to give your
best. I love my argument. All I gotta say is bring the shots so we can take shots while we watch a good game.
I'm gonna be sober.
Tell him again, Richard. Tell him again.
Oh, wait, I don't think they heard him.
I'm gonna be buzzed either way. But hey, anyway, I'm speaking tonight. I'm gonna take those two, but they will fall into. I'm gonna be not sober.
You already know how I feel about it. I'm with you, T. I'm just talking and doing what we got to do on this show. I think it's going to be a great game. Yeah. UCLA in Texas is the next game we got to talk about. I think Texas is away that big girl because I loved every time that South
Oh,
Carolina. I mean, not South Carolina. I'm not too familiar with
yeah.
them playing UCLA, but when UConn plays them and they make that girl work, and like I was saying, I can't think of what old girl name is. Not Sarah Strong, but the other big that we got. I'm not
Bet.
talking about LLC. I'm talking about the black girl from France. I think it is. Bianca, what is it? I can't think of it, but
I know who
she
you're talking about because they were talking about her. They were talking about, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
she is X factor for us in the game versus South Carolina, but we used her so much to isolate UCLA's big. That girl is big and she plays ball. She played with her brother, grew up playing ball with men and all of that, but stamina is a difference. You played half court with your brother, and sometimes you played full court. When you got to play full court versus a team that makes sure you exert every bit of your energy, is different. But I don't know how Texas will play them. So it's all up in the air for me. I got to go with, on my choice, heads is Texas and tails is UCLA. It says Texas. I don't know why it's always landing on heads today, man. That's not me officially, but I guess it's what it is.
Pete,
You be flipping that damn coin with your lighter
the
finger.
girl,
That's why it's always on heads. Your lighter finger that you flick the lighter with is
Let's
what you
see.
be flipping with.
Let's see.
Do the other side. Now we
They just
look
fell
at
to the
the
floor.
Look,
tails.
heads.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it fell on
Texas.
tails.
I got
I'm
UCLA. More
gonna do it
shots.
one more time.
No.
Hold on. I'm gonna do it one more time. It's tails this time.
That part. That's what I'm saying. UCLA.
All right, so we'll
Let's
do
go.
best out of 3. Since we're making a point.
UCLA. Heads. Texas it is for you. I respect. Hey,
Okay.
blessings.
Trey, what
I'm
was you
going
getting ready to say?
UCLA.
I was about to tell Pete, the girl he's talking about, her name is Gandhi Malou Mamel, and she's from Ireland, not France.
You talking? I don't think that's who I'm talking about.
And she's 6'5", so
No, I don't. You talk. Wait, Gabby. What?
Gandhi Malou Mamel.
That could be, but I'm gonna make sure everything's going on. But yes, I will rock with it. But what I'm saying, because if that's her, man, she plays the. Have y'all seen how she boards? Have you seen? She's what Joyce. She will be what Joyce will be. 11th and 12th grade year, basically junior and senior year at South Carolina. Joyce is great. She's from Camden. Don't forget that. And that's where I am right now. I love her game.
Yeah, Joyce was
still got a lot of growth, and I love it. And that's why I love USC and UConn's program. They encourage the girls to stay longer because they get so much better before they get unleashed into the madness, which is the WNBA. You can get NILs.
I think Chloe Kitts being injured allowed you to see Joyce's game,
right?
And it allowed her game to grow.
Understandable.
But when it comes to when you were saying about UCLA and Texas, I'm going with Texas only because they're SEC. But what's going to be interesting because you got Oldacre and Betts. Betts is taller than Oldacre, but Oldacre is solid. What's going to help Texas win over UCLA because there is a height. They do have a height advantage over Texas. UCLA has a height advantage over Texas when you're down in the paint. Texas is going to have to find a way to get Madison and Rory on the same page. And what's the other girl's name? And even though bring Oldacre out and so get her like some 12-foot jump shots because she plays so hard, she will get in foul trouble early, and that's going to hurt them because they don't have another big to battle Betts.
Understood. So JLE the 3.
So
yours on that Texas. If it was South Carolina, you answered that already.
No, I didn't.
Exactly. Let me get what you got on that right there, man.
Okay. Well, see, I'm a player. Well, not a player. I'm a person who likes numbers. So if you look at South Carolina's squad, they have three players. They have three players who average 1.5 steals or better per game. Joyce Edwards, Tanaya Latson, and Raven Johnson. Now, if you look at Texas team, they have three players that average more than 1.5 steals a game, but they have two players who average over 2 steals a game. That's Madison Booker and Rory Harmon.
Okay.
So I believe this game, if it does become Texas and South Carolina, it's going to be a battle of defense. Whatever team has a better defensive game, I think that's going to win. Now, if I had now choose,
He was trying to be on the bench. That's right. Get on him, Chris. Get on him, Chris. Trying to let him go on like that, Chris.
I hate you. Oh my God, I hate you.
I couldn't even open my mouth all the way. Yeah, Chris. He trying to sit on the fence and then explain it. Who you?
if I had to choose a team, I'd choose South Carolina because
mad at that
right now it's 1-1. South Carolina beat them during the season. Texas beat them in the SEC championship. And if they meet in the championship game for this year, South Carolina is going to be coming.
Yes.
Because they don't want to lose 2 championship games to Texas.
That's right. And I got the name. You said the other girl name was who?
I think her name was Gandhi Malou Mamal.
That is correct. But the one I'm talking about is Blanca Canones. Remember, I got the Blanca out, but I couldn't think of the Canones. But man, y'all can't tell me y'all don't know who she is and haven't been seeing what she's been doing all year.
Yeah.
Especially and beside Sarah Strong, or even when Strong goes to the bench, she goes in and goes to work. She got a bag. She she got a bag of moves out here. She know how to trick you, put you on the block real quick. She does some things with it, but yeah, man, I had to get her name right, man, to get the facts all the way right for it, man. But shout out to Gandhi too.
Blanca Quinones.
Yeah, Blanca Quinones, man.
Villa Grove, Ecuador.
Pete, somebody need to take your phone. You don't need to post no more.
Me?
You don't need to post nothing else.
Read it out loud.
We need to take your phone and put you in time out.
Read it out loud. Let's talk about it.
I'm a horrible side piece. I'll text though. I'll fall in love and then I'll tell.
You better believe it. You heard it, Huda. I said I'm a horrible side piece. Tell her what I said, the 3 things again.
He said, I'm a horrible side piece. I'll text slow, I'll fall in love, and I'll tell.
Yeah. I'm horrible at it.
Punishment.
Horrible at it. It's going to start off fun.
Oh.
And bro, LL, he needs
fall in love because I text Get him goddamn telling, man.
He alone in his room, he's trying to stare at the wall, and in the back of his mind, he hear his conscience call. You heard me? Hey, I can salute that respectfully from that. So go for it, brother. Tell on that bitch. Tell on her. Now you mine. I bought you a drink. You mine.
This is not your game, King.
100. Keep your phone. Don't take his phone.
Shout out to Inhaler.
Like, why did you fail?
Hey, don't take his phone. Keep his phone. He gonna put these goddamn side dudes in chat. How you supposed to move?
That's right.
That's how you supposed to move, man. Hey, I got her now. She mine. She told me. Right here, this one here. Go. You know what I mean?
Finish here is.
Let us stray, run amok, and flat out deceive.
It's over with, man.
It's claiming season.
We're not
here. But at the same time, on the South Carolina, the Connecticut game, that one is going to be a nail biter. I don't see it being weird. I see it being so much of cheers from both sides, and I like it. But legitimately, I've been trolling, and I still have Connecticut both ways. But I just wanted to, be an idiot and just be ignorant a little bit. Ignorant, so ignorant. Yes, thank you, Chris. My brother, way to look out.
You better not let him.
I love Chris, man. But the whole breakdown to this is making it exciting, and I can't wait to be here Friday. Y'all be here too.
Well, we at that 1 minute and
Whoever
20
said.
mark. I mean, that 1 hour and 20 mark. And before we get up out of this piece, we got some trivia, man. We got some March Madness trivia.
Let's do it.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yo,
All right.
Y'all
Let's go.
got the cold takes.
You already know the
Cold takes
winner
on
gets
this
to
one.
do the opener
We'll go for it. I
for
won't
the
be in.
Friday's game. The winner, and I love that 49er shirt too, T. You see it. She got that. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, she got that 49ers over there. She got them bang.
Bang, bang, nine again.
ready
know
to
what
go.
I
heard that.
Ready to go all day,
100.
baby.
Who is also a converted Niner.
I am. We lose, y'all in.
That's right.
How I expected.
I mean, if we ain't playing each other, who does with us? And
100.
it's like a MFer. Look,
I got it. I can rock with that. I can rock with that.
all right, trivia time, man.
Let's go.
Who holds the record for the
Yo.
most points in a single NCAA men's tournament game?
Oh, shish kebabs.
Who do I see you over there typing? That's a phone.
Michael Jordan.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good answer now.
I don't know.
Bobby Hurley?
We're laughing. Look, we're laughing. That's a good
Anybody else?
Who's he?
Bobby Hurley?
I thought you said Bobby Brown. Well, go ahead. And JLE, who you got?
Bill Bradley.
He looked it up. He looked it up. We can't see his face. He looked it up, y'all. He got it right, but he looked it up. You over there cheating, JLE? No.
Yeah, don't do it. No, let me stop. He's my cheat sheet, so I believe in him. I don't think he looked nothing up. He's my cheat sheet, but go ahead.
All right, so we doing the 3 seconds on the answers, y'all.
All right.
We start.
Good. There we
Look,
go.
Okay.
Look, we're starting with you, JLE, the 3. Yeah.
Oh boy.
3 seconds. Which
Okay.
women's program has the most national championships?
Which women's program? UConn.
Wrong answer. Now let me stop. Go ahead, T.
Tennessee?
Oh damn.
Wrong. Now let me stop.
Oh,
Wisconsin.
The answer is UConn, man.
He said that.
Hey, UConn.
He did. And
he said that. Yeah.
I said the X because he answered it right after
Late.
the 3 second mark.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Exactly. So
Right.
y'all go ahead, and I'm all y'all said
Hey,
it.
listen,
You said it at 3 seconds, and Huda said it, but it was just the wrong answer. So
Yeah, mine was definitely wrong.
yeah. We're timing it. We're not cheating. We're not cheating. Okay.
Okay.
JLE the 3. You're starting again. Look.
Hey, I feel like I'm being picked on.
Who is the all-time leading scorer in the NCAA Division I women's basketball?
Brown Stewart.
Ooh, you was almost about to get that X out. TT, the first lady.
That's one I honestly don't know. I don't know.
Farrell Miller.
The
That was
correct,
good. That was a good guess.
the correct answer is Caitlin Clark.
Oh, I could have said that too.
I should've known.
Big
I
bucket.
should have known that.
When
I
they
should
said
have known that.
you did it.
Damn.
Right?
All
All
right.
right.
Damn,
go
I should have
ahead.
known that.
Go ahead.
Next question. Which men's team has the most NCAA titles? 3 seconds, Huda.
Kentucky.
3 seconds, T.
UNC?
3 seconds. JLE.
Duke.
All around the board is UCLA.
Oh,
Damn.
nice.
Yep. I wouldn't have guessed that myself.
Oh, yeah, right. When John Wooden was coach. Yep. Okay.
Correct. And that's what it said right after that on the cheat sheet. So with that all being said, man, we had a great night tonight. The trivia was swell. The debates were well. And I hope all of y'all that don't like our show can go to hell. We doing what we gotta do. Head of the Debate Sports Talk. March Madness 2026 Final Four. Y'all saw it. Run them shots down, T.
Well, first shout out to the people who make I'll Be the Raw. Y'all help me catch my breath tonight. Shout out to the whole Head of the Debate crew. Everybody that watches. My baby, she just told me that she has it on her little tablet, so she's been watching. Breezy, shout out to them Gamecocks. You good luck in the rest of the tournament. It's an accomplishment. So even whatever happens. Y'all left it all out on the court. And what else was I going to? Oh, and I did send an email to Khadijah Specialist.
He tried to get you on the way out, T. He tried to get you on the way out on the extra.
Whatever. But I did email Khadijah Sessions too, so I just want to let you know that one. But yeah, everybody else, and the people that help us pay the bills.
You better believe it. JL83, run them down.
Shout out to the whole Head of the Debate crew. It's a good time every time we get on.
Better believe
shout out to all the watchers, listeners, whatever you are. Shout out to you for continuing to rock with us. And shout out to my dad, Larry. Today's his birthday.
Shout out to the Pops. JL82.
Yes, sir.
JL82, yeah. I know my math. I know everybody else was like, wait a minute, this Pops. No, I got the perfect shout out. That's JL82 out here. Let's do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So everybody, peace and blessings. Stay up.
Word up. Huda, run them downs.
Run them down. Salute to everyone that is watching, those that didn't comment, that will comment. Shouts out to all the fans and fanatics out there that love sports and that love us. Salute to Pete the Geek for bringing this to us every week. Salute to the whole gang of all y'all. Niner gang, bang, bang. Detroit Lion, thang, Bad Boys. The Wildcats. Y'all can do this to next year. I just didn't do it like that there.
Oh my goodness, man.
I had to end it off right, bro. Hey, y'all, check out War Stories Radio Live. I love y'all. Keep showing love on Twitch. Keep coming back here. Check us out on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, all the dope spots. Salute to Chris. He was on point tonight. He was 100. Salute to Chris tonight. He definitely did his job. 100.
Man, big salute. Crazy.
Hey, 100. Big salute to Rock Bottom's situation. Big salute to Blind Fury, a real loved one. Salute to him. And salute to Planet Vapes. I'm gonna come and see what y'all got. You dig? And outside of that, man, hey, it's still go Wildcats. But until then, SC ladies, UConn men, but still UConn both are gonna win.
I like that little ride.
I think it's the first time ever in history you got the sad joint. Twice,
hey, Chris on point. Everybody getting it tonight.
You give one more shout out. You got to give mom
Savage.
show for UConn.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm going to talk to her tomorrow and Thursday to make sure she's there on the live show. But I think she'll be more on before. Because we're gonna go on before and after. I guess if it's coming on at 7, we'll go on at 6:30. so we can
What
talk
with
about
her?
it, calm our
Yeah.
nerves with a few shots or whatever before the game and give some updates on other games and things that's outside of that right there. You know how we do. But me, shout out to Chris first. You know what I mean? He talk about don't you ever talk about me. This dude is ridiculous. He thinks. See, he caught my angle. He caught my angle. I was trying not to get it, but I got it anyway, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. You don't know me like that, but yo, shout out to everybody. I think all of the shots out that I had have been spoken on. So the only thing that I can shout out is you, the viewers. Thank you, and all y'all do. We'll see y'all next time.
Here to bring you the facts, data, and statistics up close and personal. Letting you decide if it truly is hate or debate. Hate or debate.